a social institution, has been accepted as key contributor to the advancement of every society. Despite rising expression of doubts about the place and roles of university in light of human suffering and catastrophe of various magnitude, society continues to place great expectation and holds great confidence in universities' capacity to create newer generation of humankind, equipped and endowed with advanced knowledge and skills that would steer us out of the problems. Given the crisis-ridden world in which we now live, questions posed to the universities in terms of their roles, responsibility, relevance, and contribution to the creation of a sustainable future have never become more vital. The goals and missions of universities, based on the premise of supplying societies with capable pools of human resource alone, are no longer sufficient. Universities with their vast resources and insufficiently tapped capabilities have to make a critical step in becoming a genuine partner in creating a sustainable future. But have you thought about the purpose of knowledge creation and the types of knowledge that community of teachers and scholars produce? Or the kinds of impact that knowledge production by university has on lives of people and communities beyond the academe? What kinds of knowledge and learning would inspire learners and teachers of higher education to redesign their practice? Perhaps the questions posed and the search for answers can in part be found in stories of engagement between university and community that we are collectively constructing, but need continuous critical attention and reflection. Stories of university and community engagement enhanced through the designs of field education. Stories of engagement between universities and local communities, neighborhoods, industries, civil societies, government and non-government agencies. Stories of change facilitated by identification and promotion of best practices. Stories of learning models, changes in curricular, students' programs, or accreditation. Story of change in structures for reward or incentives for faculty. As we gather for 4 days in Chiang Mai, Thailand, we may find ourselves intellectually inspired to seek answers to more and more questions. What do all these stories of university and community engagement tell us? What kind of impact do these engagement actions create? What lessons can we draw from the best practice cases across the Asia-Pacific region? What is the relationship between our actions and initiatives and sustainable development goals of the communities and the global community at large? Difficult questions for contemplation abound. Why should university and community engagement for knowledge creation be empowering? How do we nurture a balance between value-free knowledge production interests in the academy and a desire to create knowledge by and for communities for their own self-reliance and dignity? What ought to be the methodologies of engagement? It is hoped that at UCEC 2012, we will together have the courage to ask, how can we produce more graduates with more social commitment and concerns for social justice and sustenance of our world? What can we do to reinvent ourselves so that universities can become more relevant and responsive to the changing global challenges, while concretely plan to take action to become responsible partners in societal development process at multiple levels? 2012 is indeed an opportune time for us to share not only success engagement stories of the past and present, but perhaps to also renew our commitment so that universities can vigorously become an integral part of a global effort to create and maintain a just and sustainable world.